Darn, those alien turkeys are gonna pay for breaking down my car.
Oh, you really always want to turn that on first thing, eh? Really always just have to mess with me, don't ya? Don't ya? Well, we got a couple people here. Say hi in chat so I know you're here. I'm coming through okay, right? Yeah, I see those levels. Those levels look pretty good. Things are looking okay here. Let's have a little sip of the old broth. Yo, thanks for the follow there, Golden John D. That's delicious broth. It's reverse mirror rules. There. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Welcome to the voice stream, everybody. I suppose I gotta like figure out what are people's concerns. Did I get any questions? If you have any voice questions, let me know. Put them in the chat so I can know what I'm working on today. I'll have a look and see if people had questions on my last video quickly. I just got back from a theater workshop, so not running behind. Just what am I doing again? What are we doing here? Was it voice training? Okay, yeah, sure. Voice training. So like making your voice all buff and stuff for beach season, right? Let's have a look here. I can't remember if people had questions. Like I said, if you have a voice question, Klondike Dyke, if you got a voice question, a voice request for training, I'll happily answer anybody's request on these streams. That's part of what these streams are about, is addressing anyone's needs or struggles. Because I can just add stuff to whatever. You keep on throwing out things out there, but it helps if I know what people's needs are. So let me know. Post a comment on this web zone. Right, no, that's not what I want. There we go. Have that open. The connection's good, yeah? We figured out what the problem was last time. Remember how we had the connection issues and then suddenly they went away? What it was is my very wonderful, helpful partner overheard through the door that I was having connection issues, and she moved the router. And that's all we needed to do. So we moved the router beforehand this time, so theoretically we shouldn't have those issues. Let me know if we do, and I will do nothing about it, because I don't know, we already did the thing. Hi, Robin. Easy fix, right? Oh my god, I just gotta make space for this broth. At previous streams long ago, I hyped up broth. You gotta have some broth in your life, folks. Doesn't matter, you're a vegan, you can make a delicious broth without meat. If you do eat meat, it's really easy. You just put a bone in there, or some gross fat or something you don't feel like eating. Delicious broth. That was a chunk of gross fat that I definitely do eat. So I just ate it there. Having a hot drink helps with the old voice training. You're having trouble with your voice? It is pollen season right now. So if you're feeling like tight and yucky in there, have a hot drink. Hot lemon and honey, ginger. It's all good in the voice hood. Ooh, chicken soup sounds pretty good, I gotta say. Chicken soup for the voice training soul. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any questions about what people have. That's okay. They might come as people open up more. I guess it means everybody's doing great with their training. Lots of lovely comments on my last voice video, though. Everybody seems really happy that I'm back. It makes me feel really happy to be back. I love doing this stuff. I think last week we went over like a little tiny bit of like what my warm-up might typically look like, but like, I do a lot of voiceover work, less so since the whole Hollywood strike thing happened. It takes some time for that stuff to get going again, but that's where I've been for a long time, is doing voiceover work. And so I do a lot of warm-ups beforehand to deal with that. And so I had this thought that maybe today we could go through a little bit of what my warm-ups for a voiceover would look like, because there's overlap. Obviously, I'm using the same skills to do voiceover that I do for voice training. It's just the needs are slightly different. You know, I'm a more advanced person at it because I've been doing it a long time, so the concerns aren't exactly the same. But related to a question that someone had last session about endurance, stamina, getting tired, tongue twisters are a really great way to develop that. I released a video, like, I don't know, 2022, of me doing a tongue twister because I was doing a lot of tongue twisters there and doing voiceover work. So maybe for fun, for educational purposes, we could go over some tongue twisters. What do you think of that? Do you think that might be helpful for people if we talk about some tongue twisters? I could try them out. You can try them out. You can think about what it is you need to do to prepare to do something like a tongue twister. It's not just like saying it just any old way. We want to say it in a way that our voice is prepared for. Yeah? So maybe we'll have a look at that. I could pull up all I did to start with that is I just like Googled like hardest tongue twisters, and now I have like a roster of tongue twisters that I like to do. But I'm kind of actually I'm just gonna Google hardest tongue twisters now, and maybe we'll pull that up for just like something new for me, a challenge for me. Does that sound like fun? 40 of the hardest tongue twisters in the English language. Come on, I want to separate that window so that I can maybe put it on stream. I don't need all my tabs airing my dirty laundry, you know, in the midst of this whole thing. Window capture. No. Window capture. Okay. And okay, 40 of the hardest. Well, I don't want it that big. That's too big. No, that's too big. Oh, I accidentally resized my camera. Not that. Sorry. We have to get the prerequisite Bria tech issue out of the way, which is me fiddling with this window. Well, Jiminy. So how's your day going? I had a fun day. Really good workout this morning. Mondays are, as I probably would have mentioned at any opportunity previously, Mondays are hand speed day for me. You know, I do a lot of the karate, do the martial arts training, and speed is my favorite thing these days. I really want fast hands. And so today I got to do all kinds of fun speed training, including the old classic punching the candle. I don't know if you would have ever... Oops, that's not what I want. I want that. It's just... Hi. Punching the candle. You gotta punch the candle and put it out. You gotta punch the newspaper. You might think that punching a newspaper is easy, but it's not easy, actually. Punching a newspaper is a like kind of ephemeral target, so you have to really have this fast, snappy, penetrating power and rip a hole in the newspaper. That's a good one. You know, bands, you know, like not big band, brass band, but like elastic bands. Sorry, I'm trying to... Why aren't you clicking? Just click. Dude, you're right there. I'm like, look. No? No? Okay. What if I use my mouse? No? This better not be like some kind of like virus thing. Is that gonna be my tech issue? The link won't open when I'm clicking on it? Is that what it's gonna be? That doesn't make any sense. You're all witnessing this, right? Oh, now I think it's playing catch up, and now I've just upset it. Yep. Oh my gosh. There we go. Jeez, Reader's Digest. What are you having, some Reader's Indigestion? I like how they just go right to number one. Like this one right here, Pad Kid poured curd pulled cod. That's supposed to be the hardest one. They just open with that. No, I don't want any kind of notification ever. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. Well, we got some here. We got some tongue twisters here. We'll get there in a second. I shouldn't have aired. No. No. No? It's not letting me hide it. Let me hide it. Okay. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Hi. It's me, Bria. Welcome to voice training for real, actually. So, I wanted to do some tongue twisters. I wanted to do some stuff for breathy. I think last time we did more stuff for pinchy. And maybe it might be an idea to look at the softer side of voice, especially if we're going to stretch things out a bit with some tongue twisters. So, if you feel like following along, why don't we just go through a few of the basic... Come on. Ugh. Really? There's not a lot of room in the jungle here. Oh man, I'm getting hot already. I mean, I know I'm already hot, but it's too hot to have a jacket on, even a fabulous jacket. Right. Breathing. I know, I start off every single lesson, every stream with diaphragmatic breathing. Maybe you're bored of it, but chances are you haven't internalized it fully. Chances are you haven't made it your natural way of breathing. I'm here to tell you that you do need to make diaphragmatic breathing, using your stomach muscles to breathe, your natural way of breathing. It's going to help you with really everything in life, not just voice. It's good for weightlifting. It's good for martial arts. It's good for singing. It's good for speaking for a long period of time. And it's good for having a pretty voice that's not singing, like a pretty speaking voice. So, and a bunch of other stuff that I won't bore you with. Anyways, diaphragmatic breathing. We do it all the time. I don't care if you're sick of it. Sometimes there's value in just having a stream where mommy tells you to do things. It's okay. Sometimes we need mommy to tell us to do something. And today mommy's going to tell you gotta do your breathing. So, let's get those shoulders relaxed. Why don't you try the old egg cracking trick? Get an egg. Get yourself an egg. Crack it on your head. And let it drift down. Oh, I'm feeling so relaxed. Look at this, just melting down me. My shoulders are relaxing now as it melts past them. As it drops down to the floor, gooey egg is on the floor, pooling around me. My body is limp, like a tablecloth draped over a table. Or a cloth draped over a bird cage, telling that bird to shut up. Except I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to talk to you about breathing. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your head is up straight like a doll or a puppet with a string suspending you in the air. Pinocchio. You're going to breathe in through your nose, and your stomach is going to expand outward. As you breathe out, your stomach compresses in. Mommy's telling you how to breathe again. Breathe in. You feeling a little more relaxed? Do you feel your ribs expanding outward? Keep breathing. Keep breathing. You don't need me to baby walk you through it. I'm going to talk. You keep on breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't let your shoulders get all tight up here. Relaxed. Your ribs will be expanding out with your stomach. Your whole body is expanding out like, I don't know, like one of those water inner tubes around you. And then you bring it all in. Are there any benefits to chest breathing? Okay. No, but there is a technique that you can combine this with. It's called butterfly breathing. Let's try this. On your next breath, you're going to breathe in, do all that diaphragm stuff that you know I love so much, but you're going to take your hands, your arms, and you're going to open yourself up. This is expanding your chest, allowing more air to come in. At the apex, we bring it in, exhale out, push it down, let your shoulders relax. In doing this, we're expanding. You keep breathing. Have this happen. I'll talk. Your shoulders and chest are expanding out, giving you more room for your lungs to expand, getting more oxygen into your lungs. And as you breathe out and bring everything down, it helps you consciously to relax your body more. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do a lot of karate. Every week, I fight my best friend for several hours. We do many rounds of boxing. Keep doing this, by the way. You gotta keep breathing. Don't stop breathing. We fight each other for hours. Many different rounds of different styles of sparring. Boxing, kyokushin, full contact karate, tai chi push hands, wrestling, just kicking, lots of stuff. It gets very tiring to fight a person. And in between those rounds, we're exhausted a bit, right? It's 3-minute rounds. You're going for many rounds. It builds up. I do the butterfly breathing in between. I expand my chest out, let everything relax as I breathe out. And it allows me to recover very quickly. By the time our 30-second break is done in between rounds, I'm pretty good to go. Obviously, eventually I will get fully tired, but it really helps to deal with that fatigue. So butterfly breathing, keeping the diaphragm as driving the breath, but expanding the chest out as you breathe in, highly beneficial. I very much recommend you try it out. Have a little sip of water or broth or whatever you've got. And let's move on. I've spent a long time talking about breathing. Let's go, let's just quickly do our non-voiced. Ha, he, hi, ho. Oh, I gotta have the, your turn. Do it. Ha, he, hi, ho. Feel the air on your hand as you try it out. You're not speaking the words, you're breathing them out. Ha, he, hi, ho. Let's do one more, eh? Take a nice deep breath in between each one. Use your diaphragm to drive the sound and the breath. That's good. Let's go to a yawn quickly. Maybe go a little higher. But I'm finishing with the breath. Always finish with the breath. Go a little higher. What happened here? I accidentally dragged the chat underneath. There we go. Your turn if you didn't do it yet. Good. Let's do the glissando. That's breathy, starting somewhere, going higher, coming back down. Try it. Yeah, sure. I'm going to stretch it a little higher. We did this last time, I know. I'm going to have a sip while you do that. Delicious broth. I'm going to stretch it one higher. Good. Let's do little jumps. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go higher each time. Listen to me here. I'm going to do 5 of these. 5 of these. And then you do 5 of them. It'll save time. So I'm going to go ha, 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 ha. Still got breath at the end. If you're not feeling any breath, that means you need to start a little lower. Try it out. Try 5, if you can do 5. was that? Have a sip of water and then, answer your computer. Are you noticing yourself get tighter as you go higher? That is normal. The goal, of course, is to stay relaxed as you go higher, and as you get more used to this exercise, you'll be able to stay a little more relaxed. Let's go to a flat, breathy sound. So without moving, we're just going to go... Feel the air on your hand. I'm going to do that same level again. I want to feel even more air this time. Oh, I felt more air that time. You try it. I'm going to try going a little higher. Still feeling that air, right? Ooh, I gassed out a bit there. How about you? I feel like I could do a little better, so I'm going to do one more. I've definitely lied already, so I'm going to do one more. Still feeling the air, so you should do it too. Maybe we could do one more? I keep turning off the chat. Try it out. How's that for you? Are you feeling like you can get a bit of air on your hand while still pushing your pitch? If you're feeling less air, that's okay. As I've mentioned lots of times, if you can't keep on going higher, all you have to do is stay at that level. Oh, this is the highest point I can get air at. Let's do a few at this point. Or, oh, that was the highest point I can get breath at, but it's kind of hard to stay there. Let's go down one and then stay there. In fact, let's do that right now as an example. Why not? So I'm going to go up 5. But I'm going to go down 2 and then do 3 at that level to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to go went up 5, went down 2, did it 3 times. Make sense? Why don't you try that as well? How was that? Do you feel like it made it a little bit easier to maybe push it? You felt a little more comfortable pushing it? The whole idea here is if you try to work at your maximum level all the time, it might be too much for you. So you go down to a slightly lower level, and it'll be a little bit easier to maintain that pace. If you're really pushing yourself hard, it can be really beneficial to do this because you're really at your limit at your top, but you can't stay there for very long. So you've got to go down and then do a bit of a work set there. Your breath should be decently warmed up. Let's do some quick pinchier stuff. So let's go to the grudge ghost, which we did last time and really every time. The tightness in the bottom of the throat, choker level here. This, try it out. Let's do it staccato. You're going to start and stop it. Bit of a slow staccato. Let's do a fast staccato. So we're going, And now let's do a fast staccato, like, Let's do fast staccato going up. So I'm going, I went up probably more than I needed to. The important point, as I know you've probably heard me say before, move it up your body physically. Don't just try to go higher in pitch, whatever that means. Feel this tension, move it physically up your throat into your face. Try it out if you haven't been already. Boop, 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 boop. 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 Yeah? So doing it staccato is useful because starting and stopping is a useful skill. Holding it for a long period of time is quite useful. I've held it a long time before. I won't hold it for a super long time. But you can honestly annoy your friends and delight your much better friends by holding that for as long as you possibly can. But also, doing it short and fast like that is useful to start and stop so you can make sudden changes in your voice. As I've mentioned before, voice is all about shifting and moving around. And so if you can suddenly start and stop a staccato or anything else, that's a useful skill to develop. I find also doing it 1, 2, 3 and then move on to the next pitch, going higher, is easier than just going uh, 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 although that's perfectly valid too. We do that all the time as well. But I like going Try it out. See which one you like better. Each has its place. Especially if you want to train for endurance, then going up in one block like you know what? Try that. Do it. Do a pinchy and hold it for a couple seconds and then bring it up higher. Maybe at the top you hold it longer. Who knows? So let's, with that now kind of ingrained in the throat, let's try a creaky door. Starting down here and moving it fluidly up into the face. Try it out. Oh, it's pretty good. I could definitely hear it. Let's stretch that out a little more. Let's go. Remember, it's tight down here, bringing the tightness up into your face, and at that top where I'm going, that's very nasal. If you can't get there, that's fine. You probably won't be able to. You do it if you haven't already been doing it. Damn, that's good broth. Okay, let's do one more. Let's stretch it up even higher. Go higher, stretch it longer. Let's see what I can do. Honestly, going down as low as you can is actually a good exercise at times. So if you feel comfortable doing that, try either starting super low or finishing or both. But either way, you got to do it. It's your turn. Hey, my thing is saying video is overloading. Is the connection looking good this time? Nobody's complained so far. But let me know if it is a problem this time, because we had it fixed. So if it isn't fixed, I don't know what to do. Okay, so we did creaky doors, we did a bunch of crap like that. Let's do the rustigate. Rustigate, same thing, but it's an sound. It's a closed sound rather than an open sound. So like is like a open sound. is a more closed off, pinched off sound. So there's benefits to doing these with different types of sounds. So let's do this Rusty Gate with the sound. It sounds like this. Same idea as the creaky door. Try it. Try it. That was pretty good. Honestly, talking like this is not bad training as well. Try it. Try saying, "This is the voice I want to use," in a creaky door, grudge ghost kind of voice. You have to. How did it feel? Did it make you feel like a spooky ghost? Video is a little choppy, but better than last time. Okay. Thank you, Robin. I'm gonna have a look at my video settings. Maybe it'll be a little better. At least the VOD will not be choppy. Let's do Rusty Gate static. So we did the let's hold that. Try it out. Oh. Come on. Dude, I'm clicking. Really? 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 Anyways. Let's try a scale. We're gonna move it physically up. It's getting into my nose now. Let's do one more. It's not gonna sound pretty. This one's not a pretty sound. How's that? Now this one is hard to do staccato. You try it. You have to do it too. If I do it, you have to do it. Oh, that might be the highest I can go with that one. Let's do one more, see if you can beat me. That's fine, that's fine. Have some broth. Yeah. Okay, we did a bunch of that crap. Let's go through the vowel sounds real quick like. So we got A, E, I, and O. Let's do them breathy and then pinchy. So we're gonna go feel that air on your hand. You do it. A, E, I, O. Now you're doing pinchy. A, E, I, O. Good. Let's do one more round of vowel sounds. We're gonna do glissando. So we're gonna go, or one more round. We're gonna do glissando and we're gonna do creaky door. So we'll start with glissando. That's the breathy up and down. So you already know that one. That's a freebie. We'll do A next. Hey. He. That feel okay? Moving in different vowel sounds, very useful to be able to move in pitch in different sounds. You can do this with any sound, any word, anything you can do, you can make into a glissando. Similarly, you can do any sound, any word, anything you can say with your mouth as a creaky door. Let's do that with all the vowel sounds. So we're going to go ah, ah. We'll do a, a. We'll do e, e, e. I, I, I. And O. Oh. Oh. Okay, have a sip of whatever you're drinking. And you remember how I said we'd only do one more set of vowel sounds? I lied. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one. We're going to go back to back. You know back to back training, right? We've talked about this before. You do one and then another right afterwards. Sometimes the purpose of back to back training is to prime your system, to impart the quality of one sound into the other sound. In this instance, that is not what we are doing. What we want to do with our back-to-back training is to be capable of doing one sound after the other sound. In this case, we're going to go breathy, and then we're going to go pinchy right afterwards. It's going to be like this. Ah, ah. Try it. Next, we're going to do a. Hey. A. Next, we'll do E. 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 I. 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 Last one is O. Oh. Oh. Have a sippy sip. Now, I never said that would be the last one we do. I just super duper lied the last time I said we'd do the last one. Because I'd like to do that again, but in reverse. So we're going to go pinchy first, breathy second. So that one, I should make sure you understand you need to get a nice big breath in before you do any of this, because you're going to need your air for your breathy, but you're already doing a pinchy first. So you really need to get ready first. So nice big breath in, and it's going to look like this. Ah, ah. Before you go, note, I'm keeping the tension in my diaphragm. I talked about this last stream. You don't want to let go of the tension in this, I'm still tight in here. I'm letting go of the tightness in here and then using my diaphragm to push the air out. Ah, okay? So try that. Back to back, pinchy, then breathy. If that made sense, let's try A. A. Hey. Feel your air on your hand when you do the breathy part. E. 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 I. I. By the way, to clarify, sometimes when I take a deep breath in on these streams, I like do this kind of thing. That's the signal to you I'm taking a deep breath. Don't get all tight up in your chest. You're still doing the diaphragmatic breathing. I'm just being a cartoon character so you can understand what I'm doing. We're doing oh is the last one. Oh. How did that feel? Does it feel okay doing them back to back? Did you notice it might be a little bit harder to get a nice breathy sound after you've done a pinchy sound? That's normal. The goal of this training is to be able to do one sound after the other. The pinchy sound is tighter. It's making you tighten up. Now in the breathy sound, you have to relax and loosen up, which is harder to do after having been tight. So practicing this back to back is going to allow you to do the next stage that, honestly, let's just do it. Next stage is blending, which I know I've talked about before. If you don't know what it is, we're blending between pinchy and breathy. When you hear me speak, it's always just me switching between the two mid sound. Any sound I'm making is just starting with a little bit of pinch and releasing into a bit of breath. So listen to the slow one. By the way, have a nice night, Klondike Dyke. Thanks for coming out. Everyone else, we're still trading. We're doing the blending. Klondike Dyke is leaving just in time for the really good stuff. It's their loss. They can watch the VOD when it comes out. But we're going to be doing this pinchy blending seamlessly into breathy, like so. This is getting nice and tight, and then slowly releasing into breath. Don't worry if you're new to this, just try it out. Let's try A. A. Again, don't worry if it's hard for you. Just try it. That's all I ask. E. I. Last one is O. Oh. So here we are, getting close to the end of an hour, which is normally all I would want to be training for. And we still haven't done the tongue twisters. There's still some more stuff I could do to prep us, but we should probably get to those tongue twisters. Typically what I would do, after I've done a bit of a warm-up, not unlike a bunch of the stuff that we've just done, is I would speak a sentence. My favorite sentence to work with is, hoist the load to your left shoulder. The whole point of doing these sentences is to speak in your best possible voice, using all the skills that you know. So wherever you're at with your voice, whatever your voice is sounding like when you try your very best, I want you to say, perhaps, hoist the load to your left shoulder. If you want this time, you could also do, this is the voice I want to use, or any other sentence, but do the sentence now if you haven't done it. I'm going to do another sentence. You can do the same one or a different one. I'll do a different one here. The hogs were fed chopped corn and garbage. Speak. And if you're not happy where your voice is at, don't worry about it. This is just you trying your best attempt at your voice, whatever that might look like right now. Let's do one more sentence. I'm going to go, the birch canoe slid on the smooth planks. Now, you might notice that a lot of these streams, I'm like talking a little bit more like this, because I'm rapping with you kids. I'm being cool. But when I speak my sentence, I'm going, this is the voice I want to use. It's all nice and lovely. Yes, sometimes I do speak like this, especially if I'm doing voiceover work, or I need to impress somebody, or I just need to appear extra femme. But honestly, a lot of the time I'm a little bit more like this, because I'm just, I don't know, I'm chill like that. I haven't even smoked anything today. If I smoke, it's definitely going to make my voice more, But often, I get more into the vocal fry at the end of the day, when I'm tired, when I'm just feeling really chill. At other times, you got your voice where you're putting on the Riz or whatever, and you're going to make it a little higher, a little nicer, a little softer. Whatever you want your voice to be. In this instance, because we're training, I'm going for a hard voice, by which I mean a difficult voice, a voice that I have to work a little bit for. So, hoist the load to your left shoulder will do me just fine. Give yourself one more chance to do your voice. Okay, so now we're nice and primed. We've got our voice going the way we want it to be, but we want to practice for that voiceover session we've got going. Enter tongue twisters. So let's try these in our beautiful voice that we've cultivated through training. Now, this is the top 40 toughest tongue twisters according to Reader's Digest, which, you know, Reader's Digest sucks, but whatever. They're pulling out right off the bat the hardest one in the English language, supposedly. I'm very familiar with this one. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. Do you get Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod? You understand that? Here, you try that. Say it. That makes sense? Well, let's try it fast. I'm gonna do it 3 times fast. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. No, I want to go faster. Can I do one more? Can I go one more faster? No, that's not fair. You go first. You try it your fastest, and then I'll go again. If it's hard, if you're new to your voice, don't go too fast. Just go, Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. Very controlled, very measured. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. Pad Kid poured, curd pulled cod. In fact, try a measured one like that. I jumped into the fast one too quick because I wanted to show off. You do that measured one first. So that could be enough. You don't have to do a million, fast ones or whatever. Is it buffering again? You freaking internet? Oh well. While we're here, let's keep going fast though. I'd like to show off how fast I can possibly go. So this is our speed round. Let's see what we can do. We're going... Packet poured, cripple cod, 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 packet poured, cripple cod. That was okay. Try it. For larfs. Try a fast one. I really shouldn't have started with this one, should I? I'm gonna scroll down. You know what? Oh, here's a hard one. I don't do this one enough. Okay. You satisfied with that one? Let's try the next one. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach 2 young tutors to toot. Said the 2 to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor 2 tutors to toot? I don't know if we're going to do this one 3 times fast, but try it. Oh, do I have... What is it? What's going on here? There we go. Read it out slow. In your voice, measured. Very, like, rote. An unaltered voice. What do you mean by unaltered? I need some vitamins, dog? What do you mean vitamins? I got plenty of vitamins. What are you talking about? I'm so freaking buff. I'm curious what you mean by unaltered voice. You mean just like your normal voice? Or a voice that you're working for? If you mean a voice that you're working for, I guess that's what I'm going for. Like... What is your trained voice? What is your voice when you're doing these skills that, you need, you're practicing, right? Like, you put everything together, your voice is, you're working for this voice. It's the breathy, it's the pinchy, it's everything coming together. Whatever voice that you've been developing through your training, that's what we're trying to do this in. Here, let me try this again. I'm going to do it very measured. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? How we normally sound pre-training. No, this one, I would do it in a voice that you're trying on. Not something that's natural completely for you yet. Something that's a little bit of work. Even if it's just breathy. You could honestly just do these. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. And honestly, this is a hard one. This is long. If you can't do the whole thing, that's fine. But the goal is to challenge yourself here. And there's many different levels you can challenge yourself on, different metrics to challenge yourself by, whether it's doing it fast, whether it's doing as high as you can do it, if you're doing it in pure pinchy, if you're trying to just make it your nicest, prettiest voice. A lot of different metrics you can challenge yourself on. But the goal here is to challenge yourself. I didn't throw up your turn, but you could have been doing it that whole time. I want to try this one fast. Can we try it fast? And honestly, whatever voice comes out, that's what comes out. This is teaching you control beyond anything else, because you're having to speak in this very measured way and not get anything wrong, right? So let me try this here. Here, what you can also do if you're about to do something hard is you can go like a scale, like ha 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 ha. A tutor who tooted the flute to try to teach two young tutors to toot said to the tutor. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? I could say it faster. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? This one's not familiar to me, but I feel like I could do it faster. May I do it one more time faster? I'm not asking, I'm doing it. A tutor who tooted the flute said, damn it! I messed it up. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to tutor two tutors to toot? Okay. Okay, yeah. You do it. That one's hard. This one, I don't do this one in my warm-ups. Like I said, I've got a select few that I like. I wanted to have something on screen for people if I'm going to try and make people do things. Ooh, Brave Brigadiers. I don't do this one often, but I have done it before. Let's do a measured one. Let's not jump into fast. Let's go measured. We're going... Brisk, brave brigadiers brandished broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Why don't you try that? Let's try one. Let's do this pure pinchy, since we're, this is going to be hard for a lot of people to do it in their pure voice. Let's go. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandished broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Get that tightness, that ah. Come on. It's not letting me click the your turn button off. Let's do this one more time in breathy. We're going to go. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandished broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Ooh, you might have to take a breath mid-sentence, but that's okay. How's that? I want to try this one fast. Don't feel like you have to do it fast. We're doing lots of other versions. If you don't feel like you're there, it's fine. But let's try it. Beautiful, trained voice, your best possible voice. I'm going to start kind of normal speed, faster, more fasterer, And if I don't screw up, I'll do it one more time as fast as I can. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. It's okay. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. That's okay. Why don't you try it? Try a normal-ish one in your best voice. If that's good, try it faster. Do it a little faster. I'm balancing them badly. Go faster now. And really fast. Go! Wow, that was way faster than me. Good job. Incredible. What else we got here? If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross coarse cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. Okay. You try that one. Just in your voice. Let's try it pinchy. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross coarse cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. Come on, don't do this to me. It's supposed to be your turn, but it's not letting me do it. Let's try it breathy. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across... Oh, yeah, let me show you. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross coarse cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. That's good, okay. Let's try one. Best voice you can do. Maybe do a scale before. Ha, 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 ha. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross coarse cow across a crowded cow crossing carefully. Not used to that one. You do it. You do it. Garlic. This one's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the ones that I do, I'm used to doing them. So I just do them without thought. New ones, they're hard. If you're new to this, don't worry. It's hard. Oh, here. I'll do it fast, though. You don't have to do it fast. If you want to, you are welcome to try and do it fast, but I won't make you. Obviously, I can't physically make you do anything. Not yet. With the power of AI, I'll be able to, you know, lawnmower man my way through the computer or whatever at you. But, you know, later we'll do that. Anyways, now, we're gonna go. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow ah! 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 Let's go again. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow ah! Come on! Come on! I can do it. I can do it. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowd crossing. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross coarse cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. Can I have one more try? I know I've gotten a lot of tries. Let me have one more try. If you must cross a coarse cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross coarse cow across a crowded cow. You do it. It's your turn. You can see if you can beat me. And if you can't do it, let's just all sit here and wait for those people that can. Bastard. Yeah, whatever. I could have done that. It wasn't that impressive. Whatever. It's boring. I'm bored by that, actually. Yeah, actually, I'm bored by that. We don't, you know, we're gonna, this one's stupid. We're gonna move on to a different one now. Oh. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter, and it was better than the butter Betty bought before. Okay. Let's try that one. Slow and steady. Let's keep this. We've done a few breathy. We've done a few pinchy. Oh, what? I don't get new music? What? No one's composing new music anymore? Give me a Bloodsport ambient soundscape. Anyways, we wanted to do this one in a nice measured but trained voice. Don't worry about breathy. Don't worry about pinchy, solely. Oh, there's my music. Oh, there you go. Anyways. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter, and it was better than the butter Betty bought before. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang. It's your turn. You do it. Thanks for the follow. Well, okay, that one's not as bad. A lot of alliteration. We can do alliteration. Let's try it fast. Well, I gotta wrap this up pretty soon, so let's go fast. We go. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter, and it was better than the butter Betty bought before. I'm gonna do one more time. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter, and it was better than the butter Betty bought before. Okay, you do it. You do it fast. Don't worry, by the way, if your voice slips doing these. It's not going to stay your best voice. It's going to be hard to keep it at your best voice doing this. Like my voice, like I have a range I can keep my voice at when I'm really doing the tongue twisters. Ooh, here's one I do all the time, so I'm good at this one. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? I won't start you with that. Let's go. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Slow, measured. Maybe lean on breathy for this one. Yeah? Let's go a little faster. In your nice voice. Maybe with this one, let's challenge the pitch a bit. So we're gonna go ha, 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 ha. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Nice, nice. And let's just do one a little bit faster. You're welcome to do it fast without me. I won't dwell on going fast. I already showed off. But let's just do it like a little more natural rhythm, but in your nice voice. So like, how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? That was a little fast. You don't have to go quite that fast, but natural. Make it natural. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Okay, I love that one. I do that one a lot, as I said. Ooh, I do. Here's another one I do. I'm good at this one. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Okay, yeah, do that one. Measured. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Each word, because it's multi-syllables in this one, each word, I'm going to just kind of shoot it out. And then maybe even take a slight little breath in, and then the next word. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. That's a little bit exaggerated, but you can kind of do that, and it helps work through doing multi-syllable words if you're not used to doing them. Try it out. Try doing through that one. It's good, eh? Let's go a little higher, maybe a little more. No, let's go higher than natural. So this is still measured, but now we're going to go a little. We'll go ha, 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 ha. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. A lot of multi-syllable words. It might be hard for you if you're not used to this. Now, let's do it. Same voice, but natural. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Turn it down a little bit. So, one reason why I do tongue twisters is obviously they're hard to say. If you can say a tongue twister in a voice and not get tripped up, that is going to make it so you can say just about anything you want in that voice without getting tripped up, yeah? So they're a useful one for trading, even if they're hard. I get it. Like, some of these ones, I started us off with some pretty hard tongue twisters. After all, I did look up 40 hardest tongue twisters. I do this one. I like New York, unique New York, I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York, I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York, I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York, I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York, I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York, I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York, I like New York. Let's just do them fast now. Let's just do some fast. Don't worry about what your voice sounds like. Try some speed ones. That's going to train your muscle control here. Yes, there's a time and a place to do your training in a measured voice, making your voice sound nice. Also a time and a place to just go for it. Go for speed. Getting that speed on a tongue twister, whatever voice you're doing it in, is going to train muscle control in your vocal cords. You're going to be able to speak more precisely if you get good at tongue twisters. I love unique New York. Send toast to 10 stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 stout saints, 10 tall tents. I'm not used to that one, but it's a good one. Why don't you try it? Try it fast. Don't worry about pretty. Don't worry about anything else. Let's just do these fast. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that one. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. This one I never found particularly difficult, so I don't do it very much. But maybe if you're new to this, it'll be a good one to do. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. It's okay, it's okay. You try it. I probably should have just compiled the list of the ones that I do, because I feel like there's a logic to those ones that I build up to. So maybe we'll do tongue twisters again sometime, and we'll go over my list instead of trying for these. A lot of the ones I do are on here, such as scissor sizzle thistle sizzle. That's a nice short one. Let's do this one. Let's try it in a bit of pitch. Does that make sense for people to try it in a trained voice again? Ha 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 ha. Scissor sizzle thistle sizzle. 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 Try it out. Scissor sizzle thistle sizzle. That's a good one. I like it. Let's do a couple more of these. Oh, this one's hard, I remember. Six sick hicks nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 hicks nick blah. Now it's hard. You just do it. Let's just do a quick one. Try it out. See if you can say it fast. Six slick bricks with picks and sticks. I should practice that one more. It's not bad, but I don't do it very much. Oh, I like... Oh, this is... Okay. This is just saying wish a whole bunch. I don't know if that counts. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the wish the witch wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. That feels like cheating. Just saying the same word a bunch of times. Yes, I understand contextually it's different words. Like wish, to wish, the wish, you wish, to wish. Kind of slightly different meanings of the word wish. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the wish the witch wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. What's wrong with witches? Witches can wish things. I wish stuff all the time. What do you mean you don't want to wish the wish that I wish? Let's see if we can say it fast. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the wish the witch wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. I think it's just not getting lost in the wishes. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Not my favorite. Let's do one more from this list. Oh, the classic. She sells seashells by the seashore. Oh, they don't have the whole thing? She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashore shells. You don't have to say the whole thing. If you just want to do the first half, that's fine. But try it. Try saying the classic, the GOAT, the OG. You know, Peter Piper might have something to say, but... Well, we've gone over a little bit, so maybe I should call it in here. But hopefully, doing these tongue twisters was not completely useless for you. Hopefully, there was some value for you there in how doing weird stuff, doing things that are hard, can open your voice up to new opportunities. It's challenging it in a new way. You can do a tongue twister in your regular voice, untrained, as the other person had asked. Yes, you will get value out of that, as long as you're challenging it in some way, like going fast. Or you can do it very slow and measured in like a breathy voice, pinchy voice. Or you can try and just say it in your very best possible voice. So that way you're teaching your nice trained voice you've been cultivating to be able to say whatever you want it to say on command without getting tripped up. Or you can put it all together. Say your very nice possible voice at the highest pitch you can possibly handle as fast as you can possibly go. And you'll have a bulletproof voice. Nobody will be able to stop you. If I may show off one more time, I would like to do one more tongue twister that I like to do. It is the hardest tongue twister I've ever encountered in my entire life. It's one of those ones I actually could not do without reading it for a long time because it was so powerful. It was just too hard. But I have memorized it. I have mastered this one, and I would like to show you the hardest, the actual hardest tongue twister known to humankind. 3 Swiss witch bitches who wish to be switch Swiss bitches wish to watch 3 Swiss watch switches. Which Swiss witch bitch who wish to witch... Damn it! I had it. It's being on stream. It's throwing me off. 3 Swiss witch bitches who wish to be switch Swiss witch bitches wish to watch 3 Swiss watch switches. Which Swiss witch bitch who wish to be a switch Swiss witch bitch wish to watch which Swiss watch switch. Yeah. 3 Swiss witch bitches who wish to be switch Swiss witch bitches wish to watch 3 Swiss watch switches. Which Swiss witch bitch who wish to be a switch Swiss witch bitch wish to watch which Swiss watch switch. 3 Swiss witch bitches who wish to be switch Swiss witch bitches wish to watch 3 Swiss watch switches. Which Swiss witch bitch who wish to be a switch witch bitch wish to watch which 3 Swiss... Ah! You get the idea. Like I always say to my students, anytime I'm teaching somebody anything, voice, karate, art, I don't care, I always tell them, I assume you are better when I'm not here. I assume you can do better in your training. When you have your teacher there, when the pressure's on, it's easy to get nervous. It's easy to get afraid and not do your very best. And so I always tell my students, it's okay, don't worry, don't worry. I know you can do better. If you don't feel like you're not doing well enough here, you're getting frustrated, I believe you. I believe you can do better. Don't worry about it. So that's all to say, I could totally do all those tongue twisters way better. You don't get to judge me. So I should probably end the stream. Thank you for following along with my weird half-baked training ideas. Thank you for just, I don't know, supporting what I do by acknowledging my existence. That always feel nice. Thank you to all the new people who followed. Thank you to people who contributed in chat. Don't be afraid, by the way, to post a comment. Tell me what you need to work on. What are you struggling with? You can send me a DM on, Facebook. I don't know. Can you message people on YouTube anymore? I don't know. One of my first girlfriends asked me out over YouTube, and I'd be really sad if you couldn't ask people out over YouTube anymore. Don't ask me out. My fiance will have something to say about that. But you can send me a DM if they still let you do that. I'll check right after this to see if you actually can do that, so that way I'll be able to receive whatever DM you send me. But the point is, post a comment or whatever to tell me what you want to work on, and then I'll know what people need to work on. This stuff I'm doing here, like, I've already laid out most of the basics of my voice method. There's a few more advanced techniques that we can cover. I do want to put together some comprehensive voice videos. I've got one thing in the works right now. But a lot of these sessions are more about me helping people, like giving them feedback and helping them work on whatever it is they need help with. So let me know what you need help with, and I will try to do it in the stream. If you have an idea during stream, let me know. I will do it. All of this, you think I planned this mess? I did not plan this. I winged it. I winged just about everything. I was in a theater workshop all day. I don't have time to plan a stream out beforehand. I just made it up. So if you bring something new to me mid-stream, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I don't care. Let's go. Let's party. I'm the queen of improv. I could totally be on Dropout TV. I could put me in the game, coach. I want to go on Play It By Ear. I could probably do that, sure. I know stuff about music, probably. I'm a natural. Game Changer? I could do Game Changer. I could do, what's that other one? Make Some Noise? Oh, I'd be great at Make Some Noise. Hubba hubba. Awooga! Come on, I can make all kinds of great sounds. Yep. So that's probably it for the stream, eh? That's probably all I gotta do. My wonderful partner's making us some tonkatsu for dinner, so I'm pretty stoked to go have that. I wonder if it's ready. It would be really great if it was ready. I'd be so stoked if it was ready as soon as I got out there. So I'm gonna go. Remember to be good, have fun, keep training, don't get discouraged. What else? What are the good things to be doing? Kill all your enemies. I say that one. I hope that doesn't get me, like, in trouble. Don't really kill anyone, but, except for, But, there's gotta be some people who are worth killing. Yep. I know the stream is probably a little bit behind, so maybe people will hear me saying all this long goodbye kind of thing, and I'll end the stream and they won't be able to respond to it. So if that's the case, I'm really sorry. But I'm gonna end the stream. Gonna go eat tonkatsu. Keep training. Be good. I'll roll the credits in the VOD. See you next time. Oh, wait. You should support me on Patreon. Yes, I'll talk about that in the VOD, in the credits, but you should sign up and support me on Patreon.
Hey, it's Studio Editing Bria here. You see all these names going by on the screen? They're of the incredibly kind and generous and intelligent and good-looking people that support me on Patreon. They help me stay alive. Thanks so much, Patreon supporters. And if you're a big-time Patreon supporter who supports me for more than $10 a month, I have prepared this boomer list on paper. It's an ancient material that the founding fathers of our country used to write the Declaration of Independences on. I've gotten a list of this artifact of all those super special big time donors. So they are Anxiomancer, Rosie Kinks, Chloe S., Christian Hampson, Dell, Jillian Cameron, Greg Halleck, Isabel Sear, Josie McKiernan, Callie Evermore, Nikki Aya, Robin Hoffman, Rory Eggleston, Sailor Rama, Seth Peck, Scotty, Sophie Schmig, and Stephanie Marcia Blackburn. Thanks so much, big time supporters. And also thanks to other big time supporters that aren't on the list because they give me a weird amount of money that Patreon doesn't apparently count as Patreon support, but you also are great. If you want to be a hero and be on the Patreon list, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/lifeofbria and support me on Patreon. A little bit of money gets you on the list. More money, like $5 gets you into the Discord where we do voice training on the weeks that I'm not doing public lessons. And $10 or more gets your name read out loud. Wow, what a great tier. Hope you keep having fun with your training. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Feel free to leave a comment on this video or send me a message if you have any questions, and maybe I'll address them in the next stream. Make sure to drink your water and be good and kill all your enemies. Bye!